Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video. I hope you guys are all doing well. So in today's video, of course, I want to talk about Bitcoin, give you guys an update on what is happening with Bitcoin today, and not just Bitcoin, but the entire cryptocurrency market. So as you guys can see, Bitcoin is still holding up really well above $30,000. You guys can see right now it is currently at $30.4 thousand. Yesterday, we actually saw Bitcoin pump all the way up to $31,000. Okay. But as you guys can clearly see, it is actually having a little rejection right now. Okay. It is in fact having a slight drop, but nothing too major. It's still above 30K, and that is great to see. Now, Ethereum, we saw Ethereum absolutely pump yesterday, okay, because of its major upgrade, okay, the Shanghai upgrade, okay, or Shapilia, whatever you want to call it. So that was obviously a major upgrade, okay, for Ethereum, and we clearly saw Ethereum absolutely pump up, and Ethereum did in fact break resistance. Okay, you guys can clearly see that, right? It did in fact break resistance right there. Okay, so that is great to see for Ethereum, and Ethereum is still holding up really well. Okay, still above $2,000, so that is great to see for ETH. But overall, guys, okay, the entire market today is actually, having a slight drop today, okay, which is to be expected because yesterday, even not just yesterday, for the past few days, we have in fact been seeing some pumps. Bitcoin was in fact pumping, and of course, altcoins was pumping, right? So it's understandable why today we are in fact seeing some drops, okay, some slight drops, nothing too crazy, like I said, but you guys can clearly see that the global crypto market cap as of right now is currently at 1.27 trillion, which is fine. It's still good. Okay, we are still above 1 trillion, and overall it's down 1.3%. Okay, overall. So we are in fact seeing some slight drops, right? You guys can clearly see Bitcoin is down 1.2% for the past 24 hours. Ethereum is down 1.7%. Okay, some altcoins are in fact having some slight drops as well. Dogecoin, 2.5%, Polygon 2.6%, Solana 2.5%. Solana was actually pumping for the past few days, so it's having some slight drops. Okay, you guys can see for Solana for the past 7 days, it's up 19.6%. So that's great to see for Solana, right? Polkadot is down 1.7%, Litecoin down 2.2%, Shiba Inu down 2.5% today. Avalanche is down slightly, nothing too crazy, 0.5%. Chainlink, okay, still holding up really well above $7. Okay, nothing too crazy for Chainlink today. Cosmos is actually pumping 1%. So yeah, not much movements today, guys, which is understandable. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and buy some Bitcoin today, guys. Okay, you guys can read by the title. I am going all in on Bitcoin. Like that's it. You know what I mean? Like I'm already going all in on Bitcoin. You guys already know that, right? You guys already know that I am in fact buying Bitcoin like every week, pretty much, right? Some days, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'll be transparent with you guys. Some days, I want to buy Bitcoin every single day. I'll buy, some Bitcoin every single day. But today I'm gonna go hard, okay? Because today I'm actually gonna be investing $1,000 into Bitcoin. Okay, since Bitcoin right now is currently at $30,000, I think right now is the perfect time to buy some. Okay, and this is where dollar cost averaging comes in, guys. Right, this investing strategy. Okay, and with this strategy, it's great because no matter what the market is doing, whether it's pumping or dumping, you just buy. No matter what it's doing, you know what I mean. So every week you just buy, or every week, every 2 weeks, or monthly. It's really up to you personally. I do it every single week. But some days, I'm not going to lie, if I see some drops, I'll buy on that day, right? A little bit, not too much. But I want to show you guys some charts. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin chart, and you guys can clearly see that it is, forming a new pattern. Okay, I've been showing you guys this many times, and you guys can obviously, clearly see it, right? That Bitcoin, okay, already hit bottom. Okay, and in the next chart I'm gonna show you guys, it's gonna be like a better chart than this one. But you guys can clearly see that this, is a fact, a new pattern for Bitcoin. Bitcoin is in fact forming a new pattern, and this is potentially, okay, pretty much is the beginning of the next bull cycle, right? The next crypto bull market. Like this is literally the beginning of it. Okay, so be excited for that, guys. And that's why, guys, I am in fact buying Bitcoin pretty much every week. And some days, if I see a drop, I'm going to be buying on that day. Okay, so I'm buying. I'm going all in on Bitcoin, guys, because this is obviously the time to buy. And guess what, guys? A couple months ago, about over 4 months ago, I saw Bitcoin at just under 16K. And that was its bottom. Okay, let me show you guys here on TradingView. Right around here. Let me just go to the daily chart so I can show you guys a bit more better. There we go. So you guys can clearly see Bitcoin actually dropped. You guys can obviously, clearly see that, right? This was, in fact, Bitcoin's bottom back in November. That would have been a great time to buy Bitcoin, not just Bitcoin, but, other altcoins in the crypto market, okay, because that was in fact its bottom, okay, back in November and December, especially November, right? Because that is when we saw Bitcoin drop all the way down below $16,000. And believe it or not, guys, I actually did invest a large amount into Bitcoin. You don't believe me? There's a title, okay, there's a video that I uploaded, a couple months ago, like I said, over 4 months ago, almost 5 months ago now, okay, back in November, titled I'm going all in on Bitcoin. And in that video, okay, Bitcoin was literally just below 16K. I think it was at like 15.9K or 15.8. I can't really remember, but somewhere around there. And when I saw that, I thought to myself, this is the perfect opportunity to, pretty much invest into Bitcoin heavy, right? Because, back then, guys, in November, okay, if you guys have been watching my videos back then, I've been telling you guys that, Bitcoin could potentially, this could not be the Bitcoin's bottom, potentially, right? Because a lot of people were in fact saying Bitcoin can drop lower than that. Bitcoin could drop to, $14,000, $12,000, maybe even $10,000. A lot of people were in fact saying that, and I was sort of agreeing with them. But once I saw Bitcoin dropping on that day, because it was down like 5% or 6%, and it was like below 16K, I took that as an opportunity to invest into Bitcoin. And guess what? That was literally Bitcoin's rock bottom during that time, during this cycle, during this bear market. So I'm just super glad and blessed that I invested a large amount of my money into Bitcoin at that time. And I invested $17.5 thousand, almost 20K into Bitcoin. Okay. So I'm just glad I invested a large amount of my money at that time. I pretty much bought the bottom for Bitcoin. You know what I mean? So for all the people out there that saying, timing the market can never really work, I agree. Okay, but sometimes it does, right? But anyways, I don't highly suggest you guys to time the market. I really suggest you guys to pretty much, dollar cost average, because, dollar cost averaging is a great investing strategy, okay? Because a lot of people have made a lot of money using that strategy, okay? So yes, you guys can clearly see that we are in fact forming a new pattern, and this is, of course, the beginning of the next crypto bull market. And that's why I'm going all in on Bitcoin right now, because we are still in the accumulation stage, okay? Now, the next chart, you guys can clearly see that we already hit bottom. You guys can clearly see that right down here, okay? This light blue circle right here, we already hit bottom, so there's only one way to go now, which is up, right? You guys can see throughout the years for Bitcoin, you guys can clearly see when it hit bottom, it just went up. And then it went back down, hit bottom, boom, it went up. Okay, so it has to go up now, right? We already hit bottom. So we have to go up from now. Okay, and in the year 2024, 2025, and maybe potentially 2026, that is when, guys, Bitcoin will shoot up like crazy. We're going to see Bitcoin at 200K, 300K, and potentially even $400,000. And call me crazy, but I think Bitcoin can go way higher than 400K. I think Bitcoin can go up to $500,000 or maybe $450,000, guys. This cycle, okay, the next bull cycle, guys, it's going to be completely different compared to the other ones. This cycle is going to be absolutely crazy, okay? A lot of people are going to make, life-changing money with their investments in Bitcoin in the next bull cycle. Like, no joke, okay? I feel like a lot of people are going to make, life-changing money. Like I said, they're going to build some type of wealth, okay? And they're going to become new millionaires, okay, in the world. Like, I'm being dead serious, guys, right? Because Bitcoin, like, it's going to absolutely pump like crazy. Like no other cycle that we have seen, right? this bull cycle is going to be completely different compared to the other ones. So you guys can clearly see the fear and greed index right now is currently at 68. Yesterday, we actually saw this at 68. Okay, you guys can clearly see that the 14th of April. Okay, the 15th of April is now at 68. So yeah, the fear and greed index right now is at 68, still in the greens, which is absolutely amazing to see. Okay, so it looks like people are in fact being greedy right now. Okay, so it's just because, you know, Bitcoin has in fact been pumping, and of course other altcoins in the market have in fact been pumping as well. So this is obviously a great time to buy in. And you guys can clearly see the rainbow chart for Bitcoin. Okay, it is in fact in the green area, which indicates that we should be accumulating. And I've told you guys that many times. We are still in the accumulation stage, even though Bitcoin has in fact been pumping. Okay, if you didn't buy Bitcoin when Bitcoin was below $20,000 or when Bitcoin was above $20,000, right? When Bitcoin was like 22K or 25K, right? And you want to buy it now, okay, you have like that FOMO. Buy in, guys. Look at it. We are in the accumulation stage right now. Okay, it's indicating that we should be accumulating. So that's why, guys, in this video, I'm going to be buying some more Bitcoin. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to do to end off this video. So I'm going to go to AUD currency because that is obviously my currency. Okay, I live in Australia, and this is obviously the exchange that pretty much where I buy most of my crypto. Okay, but I don't store my crypto in here, right? So I always store it in a hard wallet and like a ledger. But you guys can clearly see that here are the sell orders and here are the buy orders on the bottom. Okay, if you can see the amount of people that are in fact, you know, whether they're buying, how much Bitcoin they're buying, and how much Bitcoins they are selling. Okay, but today, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and invest $1,000 into Bitcoin. Okay, confirm. How much Bitcoin am I getting? That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. Boom. All right, there we go, guys. My buy order went in. It should be here somewhere. I don't see it though. But yeah, that's that. I just invested $1,000 into Bitcoin today. Okay, and throughout the days, I'm gonna go ahead and buy more, pretty much, right? So keep a lookout for that. But I really hope you guys are in fact buying into Bitcoin. Okay, I really do, guys. Okay, like this is obviously not financial advice. Okay, so always do your own research. But I really want you guys to become wealthy, and I really do believe that Bitcoin is really truly one of those assets that have true store of value. You know, where Bitcoin was, you know, let's just say 10 years ago, it was literally at like $100, a couple of dollars. Now 10 years later, it's over $10,000, and at one point it was up at like 69K, almost at 70K. You know, it was worth tens and thousands of dollars, right? So think about that. Imagine where Bitcoin will be, you know, 10 years from now. A lot of people think it's too late to invest into Bitcoin, okay, because they see the price. But no, guys, Bitcoin is going to be worth millions, not just 1 million, millions of dollars per Bitcoin down in the future. So it's not too late at all. And I've been telling you guys this many times, you know, buying Bitcoin below $100,000 is cheap. It's cheap. So imagine buying Bitcoin at 30K right now. Imagine, right? So think about that. Okay, and soon enough, guys, in the next few months, we will see Bitcoin pump, okay, to, you know, $31,000, $33,000, $35,000, and then potentially $40,000. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. Okay, you guys just saw I just invested some of my money into Bitcoin. Okay, I'm gonna be investing more. If I see Bitcoin drop back down to 29K to 28K, okay, in the next few days, I'm gonna be buying. No word of a doubt, I'm going to be buying more, okay? So that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys have not yet already. I really would appreciate it. And that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good one, guys.